Hi everyone, in today's video I will be sharing how to score well in your ICSE class 10th board exams starting right now. I know you don't have that much of time left, but if you follow every single thing from this video till the end thoroughly, you will score more than you were going to before and even over 90-95% even if your pre-boards didn't go that well. Starting subject wise, how to do well in English language, practicing questions is very important. Solve every single question at least 2 to 3 times and practice a lot of questions. Should be done by you in the next 4 to 5 days and it should be complete thoroughly. You can check out my Telegram group where I have posted a lot of questions and you will get the answer to English language as it's a compulsory section. You probably want to score really well in that. The only way you're going to score well in your English language exam is going to be totally based on your practice. If you practice a lot of grammar questions, prepositions, conjunctions, tenses especially, many students make mistakes over there and it holds a lot of marks, so you do not want to make mistakes over there. Practice the 10-year questions multiple times and also check out my Telegram group where you can find questions and it'll really help you. Honestly speaking, it is not helping me in any way, but my Telegram group is genuinely the best resource available right now for free. Make use of that, and also my WhatsApp group where I've been sharing, question papers and all. For English literature, at least learn the marking scheme because it is very important to know what keywords. If you keep writing, make up stories in the exam hall, you will not get marks. You need to write keywords which are actually important and what the question is asking you. That is what you need to write. If you keep making up stories, you're not gonna get marks. For maths, practice, of course, everyone says practice is important, but I would tell you, take your textbook, read the theory portion and do all the solved examples once. You're done. 100 out of 100 in maths for sure. If you're not scoring well in maths, trust me on this. Take your book and just solve every single example. Sit for 3-4 hours and trust me, you will not score less than 60-70 in your actual board exam out of 80. And as I said in the last video, maths is a single subject, so scoring well is important. I actually got a comment too that they are skipping maths completely for the top 5, but do not make that mistake at all because you never know, and in the future if you plan to give any exam or any college application, they might consider all the subjects. Like in JEE and NEET, I know for sure they take every single subject into consideration, even though it doesn't matter for 10th, but still it could be important, so do not make the mistake of skipping an entire subject. For Hindi literature, read the textbook multiple times aloud and try to just write it down so you don't make spelling mistakes and you will learn a lot more. Like aisa hota tha, I had read the Netaji chapter 2-3 times at least, and after that when I just started writing it, I realized I missed so many points from there. You might be making that mistake too, and imagine if a question comes from that small detail, you do not want to miss that out. So if you have time, you have completed the syllabus for Hindi, then you just take the textbook and keep writing it out. The more you quote from the textbook, the more marks you're gonna get. Yes, it works that way. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको बना के लिखना है मन से. जितना similar लिख सकते हो उतना ही similar लिखना है. For bio, textbook markings, just highlight what is important and keep reading the textbook again and again. As I always say, for physics and chemistry, do a lot of questions. Questions, very important. Even for bio, I would say, the more questions you practice, the better you're gonna do. So practice a lot of questions right now. So whenever you're watching this, your syllabus might not be over. Take the past year question papers and just keep writing. Finish off 3-4 papers a day, and in the next 3-4 days, just complete the entire 10 years. Write it down and do. I would still say, even if you have like 10 days or maybe 6 days left for your exams, still write down every single thing and do, because if you write down you will not forget, and right before the exam you're very stressed, so ऐसे पढ़ने से सिर्फ याद नहीं होने वाला है आपको, तो एग्जाम में जाके वो भूलो नहीं, वो नहीं हो, इसलिए I would tell you just write it down. As I said, if your syllabus is not over, do that first and then come to your chapters and study chapter wise, so you would know what questions are coming again and again. उस पर आप ज़्यादा ज़्यादा focus करोगे and do those more, and you need to complete those first, even though you would not feel nice doing questions before finishing the chapter. But I'm telling you, till the last day also your syllabus will not be complete. Like, you will not be so thorough that you're so confident कि बहुत ही अच्छा होने वाला है. ऐसा नहीं होता है. You have to do questions first and then the theory. So do not make that mistake of ignoring this tip right now. Do the PYQs first, then move on to the questions and then the chapter. Definitely do that nicely, and like this video and let me know what you want to see next, and I will see you in the next video.